I like being able to see myself,
Yeah.
like, fully to make sure I don't look like a fucking stooge. Welcome back. New spot, new house, new haters. Let's get into it.
Yeah, man. As you saw, title of the video, 2-0. 2-0 USA over Mexico. We love to see it over here. A really good game from the USA, especially compared to the dreadful performance against Jamaica.
We're just going to kind of skirt past that, no big deal. It's whatever, but at the same time, we were worried coming into this game that they did not look good at all. Like, they looked horrible.
We honestly probably deserved to lose against Jamaica. I think we got really lucky to even get to extra time, and then Jamaica's hearts were just shattered. But we're here for Mexico. Greg Berhalter's lineup, it's pretty friggin' solid.
Pretty much what you expect. It was kind of surprising to see Tyler Adams start. You would kind of think coming back from injury, his club's not going to want him to play too much, so you'd think that maybe he's going to come on for the last 20 minutes, but against Mexico, in a final, you need him.
Greg said after the game, he's got minutes restrictions for Tyler Adams in agreement with the club and whatnot. I definitely see that.
Yeah.
For him to be able to use him for this whole 45 minutes was awesome, though. The first half, not only the goal we'll get to, but just the overall play of this guy. His impact on the team is amazing.
Tremendous.
He's truly missed when he's not there. You can definitely see it's such a different team with Tyler in and out of the team. Overall, though, I really did like the lineup. Haji Wright coming off of 2 goals against Jamaica in a substitute performance. Thought he had a good night. Up next to him, Pulisic, Weah. Pretty expected.
What you expect, especially like Tanner said, the form that the players coming into the game had obviously impacted the 11.
Yeah.
Like you see Haji Wright, like Tanner said, him coming in, Des getting his spot back at right back.
After his red card.
Wasn't able to be there. Scally kind of filled in against Jamaica, but didn't light it up. So he comes back in like you'd expect, and that lineup was what you would hope for.
Yeah, I liked it a lot. Reyna, another guy who has been battling for minutes, honestly, all year, going on loan to Nottingham. Luck is not really on his side right now, but when he puts on that USA shirt and he gets on the field, he's a baller, as he showed. First half, second half, creating chances, eventually getting his goal as well. He's just a really class player. He's just like Tyler. He's just another like Tyler Adams. It's one of those players who, when he's gone, you miss him so much, especially against Jamaica when he comes on and he's pretty much the reason we're able to come back against a team that we should have lost to. McKinney next to him too. Really okay game against Jamaica. Some missed passes here, but against Mexico, he played really well. I think he plays the 8 position so well.
Exactly what we need there.
He's a solid midfielder. Like Trevin said, we got Des back, Anthony Robinson, who had an okay game. There were some slight mistakes. He got ran past like 1 or 2 times, but I mean he's an athlete. He's making up for it, getting back, defending, things like that. 2 center backs of Tim Ream and Chris Richards. Exactly what it should be against a team like Mexico, sitting back, waiting, going on the counter. Chris Richards with a little bit more pace about him, but Tim Ream pinging the balls out left and right. He's by far our best center back, best 100%. Defender. He should be in every important game for the USA.
Until he proves us otherwise.
Honestly.
Doesn't matter his age. He's doing it at 36 right now. Like, until he proves it the opposite way, he stays in.
He's amazing. And Matt Turner in goal, who's,
He's Matt Turner. We all know what we're getting.
So, going up against this Mexico team is a strong Mexico lineup, too. They had pretty much all their good players in, except Santi Jimenez, who's a bitch. We move on, though, from that. The first half. I mean, first few minutes, we make some chances. Mexico had like 1 or 2 the first half, maybe. Nothing really solid at all from them. I feel like the USA was doing most of the attacking.
For sure, in that first few minutes. I mean, we saw that chance from Pulisic just in the 5th minute.
Yep.
Right from the get-go. United States was putting it on them. They were making sure that they knew that, hey, you're here in Houston. Like, you are on our soil. We are making sure you know where we're coming from.
Yep. It was a really good performance from Pulisic overall. Moving on, though, in the first half, we're building up. We're trying to get some chances here and there. out of nowhere, we get right down to the last few minutes. I would say we were owning the game, but not making any really solid chances.
Yeah,
like
we weren't
nothing pure.
Yeah, we weren't definitively better. I mean,
Right.
I think we looked better in moments,
Yeah.
but we didn't have, other than the first few minutes, we didn't have a tremendous amount of opportunities or really good opportunities. So for this to come right before the first half was absolutely perfect.
It's a Tyler Adams thumper. I mean, he absolutely
Fantastic.
rockets it in from about like 35 yards out or something like that. Right foot puts it right past Ochoa.
Man.
Yeah, man had no chance. Class goal. We go into halftime with a 1-0 lead, and we really needed that goal.
Coming out of halftime, we did have one change. Saw Adams come off with that minute restriction. What more can you ask for from him starting 45 minutes and giving us the 1-0 lead? We know how important he is, but Cardozo comes on, and honestly, he did pretty well through the rest of the game.
Yeah, he did all right. I think it was good to have him for that 45 minutes. Tyler Adams, like I said, so crucial to the team. Cardozo comes in, puts in a pretty good shift, I'd say. We keep moving on. The game is... Mexico has some chances more. They look a little bit more dangerous.
Yeah.
They start getting into it a little bit more. But then USA, we come downfield about the 60th minute. Captain Christian Pulisic with an absolute phenomenal move on
Just
Araujo.
a wonderful chop over Araujo.
Flicks it right over him and continues his run. He puts in a cross, which gets deflected by a defender. I think he was looking for Haji right there. Ball goes up in the air, gets hit back to none other than who? Giovanni Reyna, the right foot, and he absolutely blasts it past Ochoa.
That man, Gio Reyna, is just a goal and assist machine in finals. We've seen him in 3 finals for the USA, and he has got 2 goals and 3 assists in those 3 games. Like, it just shows how important of a player he can be when he's used by our wonderful coach.
Yeah.
When he is in, he makes an impact. No matter where he really plays, he makes an impact. And it's so good to see him get another goal in the final.
Absolutely deserved by the USA. We deserve to win that game. We're up 2-0. We keep going at this point. We had one more chance. I think it was Cardozo was in front of goal. I can't remember. And he's one-on-one, kind of hits it right at Ochoa. Unfortunately, he didn't get the goal. I can't remember how the chance was created. I think it was off of a set piece. Set pieces was one of the things the USA actually struggled with, if that's something we can point out from a negative from the USA in this game and last game, is the set pieces. We don't look very confident on set pieces.
It seems like they more so try and head the ball up and to somebody than to just get it the fuck out. Like, they don't seem, and it's so often in this tournament and in all kinds of friendlies, just so much with this team, set pieces has been an issue. Whether that be not getting on the ball defensively or just completely missing headers and set pieces from our offensive play. They struggle with it so much. It's such a glaring issue. I don't see how they don't see it.
We continue on. Jimenez comes on the pitch. Man's trying all the tricks. He's trying to flop. He's trying to win penalties. Does win a penalty off of a flop. He completely dives. Anthony Robinson doesn't even touch him. The referee calls the penalty. After about maybe 10 seconds, the referees immediately called to the monitor. It was an obvious flop, so it was
deserved.
Hats off to the officiating, who finally they got the decision, they acted on it, and then did what they needed to do, all in a timely manner. Exactly. They did it all in a timely manner, too. That was the perfect way you should go about things. Whether our team or their team, whoever would have won it. That system, it was a flop. You see it. Okay, we go to the monitor. Okay, I see it. All right, done. We overturn it. Yellow card for Jimenez for flopping. Absolutely deserved.
As you've heard, United States deserved that win. They got it. 2-0. Our absolute favorite scoreline against El Tri. 3 of them, back-to-back L's. But nonetheless, that's all we got for this one. We'll be back with our regularly scheduled Premier League football next week.